taking down overseas. You think it's all right for someone who doesn't pay their taxes? It's not fair to you. What's your salary compared to his? And his wealth? It's not fair. And how come he can get off with it for 3 years? And it's okay, but not for you. It doesn't work. And we would have had 1 million easily. If we keep going and going, we will easily get to 1 million. It's not a problem.
Ma'am, bakit ngayon lang ma'am na tatakbo na siya sa pagkapangulo? Since tumakbo na siya ng Vice President sa other position po, bakit ngayon yun lang po final yung application na DQ?
Let me just put it this way. Let's just stick to the problem now. He's running for the presidency. I don't want to go back and go up over the past. It's very intricate and it's very complex. It's very hard to go back to when he ran for the vice presidency. But now, we have to put our foot down once and for all. The presidency cannot go to someone who has not paid their taxes. It's very, very simple. Okay? Yes, you're right. Maybe it should have been, but I don't want to go back there now. That's a long story right now. And I know if you just want little sound bites, and the sound bite is, it is not acceptable. Okay?
Anong pangalan niya?
Carmen Valdez. V-A-L-D-E-S.
Carmen.
And I know you're gonna say I look very mestiza because I am. But I'm born and raised in the Philippines, okay? Totally Filipino. My father's a Filipino, my mother's a Filipino. So just so you know.
I thought you were Spanish, ma'am.
Exactly. I'm Spanish. Spanish Filipino. So I come from the past. My heritage, my uncle, Basilio Valdez, was the Secretary of Staff of President Quezon. And he was the doctor of President Quezon. So I come from a long line of patriots. Okay? Thank you very much.
Ma'am, may mga iba pang kasama kayo dito. Si father, ma'am, nasaan po siya?
They died of it. My father and mother died of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yan mga kabayan na. Narinig na. Kaya po.
Pero kung siguro kung malapit-lapit tayo ng
Dami. Yan. Kabot ka?
Hindi. Ano ba? Bakit?
Mamaya, ma-flash tayo ni
the truth and honesty, and you cannot lie. That's what's the most important here. We are not here to campaign. We are here so that Comelec will put its foot down, and anybody who does not go by the truth and facts should not be running for president.
Ma'am, kung sakali lang na bubuto kayo, sino talaga yung
The one, let me put it to this. Who is the one who's the most honest, who lives in a condo that's only 1.46 square meters, maliit na maliit yung bahay niya, and she doesn't even own it. She doesn't even own the condo. Okay? Who is the one who has been in government and has passed 15 versus Bongbong in Congress? Who is the one who's been with the poor every single solitary day she's been with the poor? I know it because I was working with her in Masbate. She goes to the poorest of the poor and they all love her because she doesn't care about herself. She only cares about bringing this country to justice, that's all, and give to the poor what they deserve, which is number one, respect.
Yes.
You don't give them money. You cannot buy and vote. Some people are trying to buy votes. When you pay for a vote, what kind of a vote is that? I hate to use, well, I better not use this word, this is all public, but you know what you do when you pay for something? You know what that is? Okay, that's what it is. It has to come from the heart. It has to be because you believe in the person, not because they paid you money. You understand?
Yes.
And long before she was even vice president, she was already working for justice. way before. I want to know where Bongbong was 10 years ago. Was he with the poor? Was he with the poor before he ran for the vice presidency? You answer the question. Why? You have seen already the photograph. Everybody who came to the rally was given 500 to 1,000 pesos. You're buying them. And you know what you're doing? You are insulting the poor. You are insulting them. I can buy your vote. I can give you money and you will vote for me because I gave you money. And if I'm poor and my family cannot eat, of course I'm going to take your money. Of course I'm going to take your money. I don't have any place to get the money from. So of course I'm going to take your money. I would say what Cardinal Sin said. Take the money, but vote with your conscience. You know why? You know where that money? You know why they should take that money? Because that money belongs to the Filipino in the first place.
Yes.
That money came from the Filipino in the first place. So when they're giving out 1,000 pesos, that's your money actually. That's your money.
Ma'am, personal na po ma'am, hindi po ba yung base po sa Senado, hindi po ba siya tolerating vote buying po? Base po sa Senado?
Yeah, he's let's say he says, it's not me. Why are you tolerating it? If you're tolerating it, you don't even care. Just give me your vote. I'll buy it. I think that's an insult to the poor because you're taking advantage of the fact that they don't have enough money. Because you're poor, because you don't have enough money for your family, say, yeah, I'll just buy your vote. You understand? It's an insult. It's an insult.
Ma'am, what's your next move po ma'am? Your plan after this? Kung sakaling hindi ko mapagbigyan yung inyong pong petition or what's your next move po?
Next mob.
You know what we have to do? We just have to stay on top of this the whole time. Okay? For example, if it's not accepted, it's going to break our hearts because we know that the Pamalek is not standing for us. And that will break our hearts because we believe in them. We believe in the people in Pamalek. We believe that they care about the Filipino people and they care about us. And if they do this, it will break our hearts. Because we want to believe in it. We really do. Now, if they don't do it, you cannot fight violence with violence. You cannot. If one side is very violent in the sense that buying your votes, etc., if it's violent that way, we will not take up swords that way. We will do it with truth. We will do it multimedia. We will do it with, you know what? Here's the big difference. Who is the person among all of the candidates who had an explosion of support the minute that person said, I'm going to run? And you know what that person said before it started? She said, I thought it would be a long and lonely road. I thought I would be out there all by myself because I don't have the money to pay for this. And I thought it would be a long, lonely road. What did she found out? As soon as she proclaimed, everybody came out and said, we are for you.
Ma'am, according to your press release, ma'am, sabi niyo po na meron pong 15,000
Yes.
na signatures, but ano po, wala pong nakalagay doon na signatures ng mga taong
I'm sorry.
doon po sa press release. According to your press release that
No,
meron pong
there's a whole stack. You get the stack. The 15,000 are there. It's this thick. I have to go already. It's this thick. You can go look at the 15,000. It's there. We gave copies. See that gentleman there? He sold it. That's 15,000. Okay, and that's only the beginning. That's only in 2 weeks.
Ma'am, enough ba yung 15,000 ma'am to disqualify TV?
Yes, there are 15,000 who said he should be disqualified because he did not pay his taxes. We're not insulting you. We're not. You cannot fight violence with violence. We are not insulting anybody. We're not saying anything about it. We're just saying, here is what you had to pay. This is what you did not pay, 1982 to 1985. Period. The end.
Ma'am, how you had conducted, what you call that, a survey?
Survey. The ones who know all about that, Nars there with the checkered shirt, she said the whole thing. I don't want to speak out of turn.
Alright.
She'll give you the breakdown.
Is that
But
all?
all we did really was we just posted it and we got all of these returns so fast. And I said many of them were individual. Excuse me. Salamat.
Atras, bisa kaway.
Wala signature.
Baba muna yan, boss. May kakamera, oh.
Maraming salamat.
Sige po.
Yes, madam, dito ako sa